Shavasana is also a wonderful way to practice diaphragmatic breathing and breath awareness. So as you're lying on your back, make sure that there's enough length through the back of the neck and head, through the lower back. If you have any kind of issues with your lower back, it often feels nice to have a bolster or something underneath your knees so you can have lots of length through the lower back. The legs are a bit apart, toes relaxed to the side. The hands and arms are a bit out from the body with the palms up. Take a few breaths to let yourself settle into the floor, being aware now with the back of the body that the body is relaxed and supported by the floor. You can scan down through the head and the neck, down through the torso, the arms, the legs, letting go of any tension or tightness that you might find in the body. And then bring your awareness to the breath, noticing now the feeling of the movement of the breath. As you breathe, there's a rise at the navel center area. The stomach rises a little bit as you breathe in. And as you exhale and let go of the breath, there's a settling or a release back towards the spine. The body settles into the floor. And once again, we're working with these ideal qualities of the breath. The diaphragmatic breath, it's through the nostrils. It's smooth without any pauses or breaks. So if you have a pattern of breathing with pauses or breaks, it's just a habit that can be worked with. So start to pay attention. Keep your mind really focused on the transition points in the breath. As you come to the end of the exhalation, smoothly moving into the inhalation. As you're finished breathing in the fresh air, exhale, let go of the breath into the exhalation. Working with this pattern of the breath, watching the exhalation, keeping the mind really focused on the transition points in particular. And we'll notice mostly as we start to pay attention to the breath and relax the body, that there's a general relaxation, a smoothing, often the breath becomes longer. And the other quality of the breath is this even length of the breath. So after we've established a bit of softness in the breath, this no pauses, so we have that continuous breath, noticing the wave of the breath at the navel center. As we inhale, the belly rises. Exhale, the belly releases. Then we can begin to work with awareness of the length of the breath. So as you're exhaling, count the length of your exhale, and then see if you can allow the inhalation to be about the same length. So if you're exhaling to a count of 3 or 4, then inhale also to a count of 3 or 4. And if that's not a habit that you already have of having an even breath, then it may feel a little bit awkward. So work really gently with yourself to set that intention, start to let it happen. We can trust that the body knows how to breathe. This is the natural breathing pattern of the body. So as we let go and relax, we can allow the body to reestablish this healthy, relaxed pattern of breathing. Continue to breathe like this for as long as you like, keeping the mind awake and alert, focused on the breath. Watching this gentle rhythm, the evenness, the smoothness of the breath. And when you're ready to come out of the pose, take your time with that as well. Turn over onto your left side with your knees a bit bent. Support your head with your arm so that you can be comfortable for several breaths. And as you're on your left side, noticing how it feels now to be in this position. Be aware of the flow of the breath in the nostrils, particularly the right nostril. Feeling that energy kind of wake up a little bit as you're preparing to sit up. And after several breaths, you can use your hand to push yourself up into position. Sitting for a moment, noticing how it feels to breathe from a sitting position.